Thank you for joining us at Layali. We are currently talking to members of the community that are making an impact and doing everything they can. We saw your article in GDN and we were completely blown away. So firstly and foremost, before anything else, how are you?
I'm good. Alhamdulillah, I'm good. You
Yeah.
know, even with all the pets and all the work and my kids, honestly, it's a joy. So I'm good, and I just want everyone else to be good too, because I know it is such a hard time for everyone.
So tell me, how did Maze Trace start and where are we with Maze Trace today?
So it started in 2024 when I first moved here and married my husband. And when I first came here, I just kept seeing like strays on the streets and cat after cat. And I hadn't seen any dogs yet, so I didn't know like the stray dogs existed. So I saw this little black cat outside of Roma Pets, and I picked him up and I took him home, and I had set up this little area in my laundry room just to have him separate and calm down. And then he obviously became like my own pet. I tried to find him a doctor, and that's when I would look on all these rescue communities on Facebook. So I just started taking in fosters when I could, mostly like orphaned kittens that didn't have a mom, or orphaned puppies, because they need to be fed every 2 hours, right? Even during the night. And that was easy for me to do as a stay-at-home mom because I'm around the clock 24/7.
Yeah.
After that, I just started taking in whoever, whenever, and then started doing my own adoptions and my own rescues. And then in 2025, so last year, we moved to a villa so that I could expand. So now I have 3 cat rooms and 1 doggy area. And then with the whole situation going on right now in Bahrain, I've kind of transitioned from regular rescuing to pet evacuation shelter.
What should expats know taking on a pet in Bahrain? Before they take on a pet, what should they know?
People do think it through, or at least they think they do, It's important, one, to research the pet you're thinking about adopting, because not every single, let's say, breed of dog is going to be correct for your family. There's some that are natural barkers. If you live in an apartment, it's not good. You could easily get, evicted or told that, that dog needs to go. And then if you don't have a home for it, what are you going to do, right? So most people, they end up abandoning because, one, they live in apartments and they have a barker. You need to make sure you're prepared to socialize them, take them to the pet park, get in contact with pet parks and pet boarding in case you ever need to leave. Know the prices, know their limits, and have your pet vaccinated, microchipped, up to date with their vaccinations, because they need to be ready to go into boarding or ready to travel. The other thing is, for traveling, you need to at least have 350 BD in the bank at all times for each pet. Because that's the approximate cost it takes to take them on a flight to travel.
What has surprised you the most about the community right now, in terms of what you're doing, in terms of how you're trying to help the community? What has surprised you the most?
In terms of the whole community, or like the rescue community, or both?
Both.
So I would say, specifically for the rescue community, the thing that has surprised me the most is how many rescuers there actually are in Bahrain that nobody knows about. There is women and men that will have up to 50 cats just by themselves. I've met with 80 cats. And there's many of them, many. I'm obviously in the circle with them now, thank God. So we're all able to help each other out when needed. They're a very helpful community. They always help when they can. It's give and take. And then in the regular community, I've noticed those who do have pets, they understand. Those who don't have pets, they really don't. They don't, get the grasp of what it is to have a pet, and also what it is to for pets that have been abandoned, on how hard it is for them.
What's a typical day like with 49 cats?
Well, we're at 52 now.
Oh my goodness.
And 13 dogs. So honestly, it looks like a lot of cleaning. It's a lot of cleaning. Basically, I start my day, waking up with the girls. I have 2 daughters, 1 baby and 1 3-year-old. And so I start the day with them while I'm preparing the breakfast. I let the dogs out. While they're out, I'm cleaning their area. I'm cleaning the house, sweeping, mopping any messes they've made at night, or any messes that I couldn't clean the night before, because it can be so much. Then I'm going upstairs to 2 of the cat rooms, feeding, watering, cleaning, litter. And I do litter twice a day. And then I'm emptying the whole litter like every week, because there's so many, right? by that time it's lunch, and then after lunch I'm basically doing the exact same thing. And then during all of this time I'm also on WhatsApp constantly because there's people messaging me for bringing their pets here, about rescues, strays that need help and injures. And I'm also I'm currently working as a team leader in Project Rift. I'm not sure if you've heard about it yet.
No.
But they're a new up and coming, basically the largest database welfare for animals in Bahrain.
I can imagine that there's obviously the costs, like in terms of food, litter, in terms of if there's any vet bills, what else? How else can the community support you?
Other than donations, you can find our benefit or our PayPal on our page and on our Instagram as well. It would just be helping your own pets and helping other strays that you see. Direct donations, food, litter, towels, blankets, pet beds, cat towers.
I know that you have less dogs than you have cats, but the dogs also need to be walked. So is there something where people can just reach out and be like, hey, can I help you to walk the dogs? Because I know with the situation, not everybody wants to go out right now, but isn't that also something nice, with the kids as well?
Anyone wants to come and help walk the dogs or even help hang out with the cats or help me clean the cat room, anything like that, play with the dogs, they're more than welcome to.
He said, oh my God.
Tiny, one of the little orphans.
So thank you so much for your time and for doing this with us.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I love chatting with you.